Everyone online is talking about making money from home in 2025, but let me tell you a secret. 90% of the methods people are teaching you are already dead. I know this because I actually made my first $10,000 online back in 2018 from blogging. But if you try that today, you're going to waste months or even years and probably make nothing. So in this video, I'm going to show you exactly what's working right now to make money from home, and at the end, I'll share the most powerful strategy that almost nobody is talking about, and it might be the only method you need in 2025. So make sure you watch till the end. Back in 2018, I actually started making money from home. I started my first blog, and believe me, it was not easy. But after some months, I got AdSense approval, I started posting content, I was driving traffic from Pinterest and Quora. And with that, I made my first $10,000 online. From home. No office, no boss, nothing. Just me, laptop, and internet. But if you ask me, should you start a blog right now in 2025 or maybe in 2026? My answer is simple. Don't do that. Let me tell you why, and also let me tell you what you should do instead, because things have changed a lot. Part 1. Why old methods don't work anymore. A lot of people who are new to online business still think like it's 2016 or 2017. They say, I'll start a blog, post some articles, get AdSense approval, and earn money. Some others think, I'll just share my links on Facebook, Twitter, or Quora and traffic will come. Now, this was not always wrong. Back in the day, it actually worked. I know, because in 2018 I started a blog in the relationship niche. I wrote articles, shared them on Pinterest, posted on Quora, and slowly got traffic. After some time, I got AdSense approval and that blog made me my first $10,000. But here's the thing. The internet has changed completely. The methods that worked back then don't really work anymore. Let me explain why. First, blogs don't get traffic like before. Now you're not just competing with small blogs, you're competing with big companies, media sites, and even AI content. Google shows results from big websites like Forbes, HubSpot, and others. If you are new, your small blog doesn't stand a chance. Second, social media has changed. Back then you could drop links on Facebook groups, Quora, Twitter, and get traffic. Now if you do that, they block your post or restrict your account. These platforms don't want people leaving. They want users to stay on their app. So if you spam links, they kill your reach. Third, SEO has become very slow and expensive. Before, you could write some posts, optimize them, and start ranking in Google. Now, it takes months or even years. You need hundreds of articles, backlinks, and paid tools. For beginners, this is almost impossible. And finally, the users themselves have changed. People don't read long blogs anymore. They prefer short videos, reels, and quick answers. So even if you somehow get traffic, you won't make the same money as before. That's why I say old methods like blogging and link spamming are dead for beginners. Yes, they worked in 2018. But in 2025 and 2026, it's a waste of time. The good news is, there are new opportunities. But first, you have to stop chasing these outdated strategies. Part 2, what works now? So if old methods like blogging and link spamming don't really work anymore, then the big question is, what actually works in 2025? The answer is very simple. It's all about value. Either you create value, or you help someone else create value. That's it. That's the whole game now. Let me explain what I mean. Today, the internet is full of content. You open YouTube, and there are millions of new videos every day. You open Instagram, and it's just endless reels. TikTok, Facebook, podcasts, content everywhere. But here's the funny part. Not everyone is good at creating content. Some people have the money, but they don't have the time. Some people have the time, but they don't know how to make content look good. Some have great ideas, but no clue how to edit videos or design thumbnails. And this is where the real opportunity comes in for you. Instead of trying to fight with Google or spam social media like before, you can simply help these people. And trust me, they are ready to pay if you make their life easier. Now let me give you some real examples. Number 1. You can write scripts for YouTubers. There are so many creators out there who can speak on camera but don't know what to say. If you can write them a clear script, you save them hours of time. They just press record, read your script, and boom, video done. Number 2. You can design thumbnails. It sounds small, but thumbnails are everything on YouTube. Even the best video won't get views if the thumbnail is boring. So creators need eye-catching designs. If you learn how to make thumbnails with Canva, Photoshop, or even simple free tools, you can easily charge for it. Number 3. You can edit videos. This is a huge opportunity. So many people record content, but editing is the hard part. If you can cut videos, add captions, add background music, and make it look professional, you can start earning right away. And don't worry, you don't need to be a pro. There are beginner-friendly editors like CapCut, Filmora, and DaVinci Resolve. Learn one and you're ready to go. Number 4. You can manage content for busy people. Think about business owners, coaches, or influencers. They are busy running their business, making sales, or working with clients. They don't have time to post regularly on social media. If you can handle posting for them, replying to comments, or scheduling content, you can build a whole service around that. Number 5. You can repurpose content. This means taking a long video or podcast and cutting it into short clips for Instagram Reels, YouTube Shorts, or TikTok. Right now, short-form content is the king. Creators want to be on every platform, but they don't have time to edit 20 different clips. If you do it for them, they will love you and pay you. Now the good thing about all of this is that you don't need an office. You don't need expensive equipment. All you need is your laptop, internet, and some practice. You can do it completely from home. See, back in 2018, the opportunity was blogging. That's how I made my first $10,000 online. But in 2025, the real opportunity is content creation. And you can approach it in 2 ways. Number 1, you build your own content brand. That means you start making videos, writing posts, or growing your own audience. It takes time, but in the long run it's very powerful. Or number 2, you help other people who already have an audience. You become the person behind the scenes. The one who helps with scripts, thumbnails, editing, or managing. And honestly, this second option is much faster to start. Because think about it. There are thousands of YouTubers, Instagram influencers, and businesses who need help right now. They already have followers, they already have views, but they can't do everything alone. They are looking for people like you to join their team. And the beauty is, you don't even need to be the best in the world. You just need to be good enough to save them time. That's it. If your work saves them time and makes their content better, they will pay you. So the rule in 2025 is very simple. Stop chasing tricks. Stop spamming links. Stop hoping for some shortcut to make money. Instead, focus on creating real value, either for yourself by building your own brand, or for others by helping them grow their brand. That's how you make money from home in 2025. And once you understand this, your whole journey will become much easier. Part 3, How to Start from Zero. Now maybe you are thinking, okay, this all sounds good. Helping with content, creating value, editing videos, making thumbnails, but how do I start if I have nothing? That's a good question. Because the truth is, everybody starts from zero. I also started from zero back in 2018. No money, no experience, no connections. Just a laptop and internet. So let me show you step by step how you can start from nothing in 2025. Step 1. Pick one skill. Don't try to do everything at once. This is the mistake most beginners make. They want to be a writer, a designer, an editor, a marketer, all at the same time. And guess what happens? They get confused, lose focus, and quit. So choose just one skill in the beginning. If you like writing, go with script writing or content writing. If you enjoy design, go with thumbnails or simple social media graphics. If you love video, learn editing. If you like organizing things, go with content management. One skill. That's it. Later, you can add more, but start small. Step 2. Learn for free. Now you might say, but I don't know how to do it. That's okay. Nobody knows in the beginning. You don't need expensive courses or big investments. YouTube is full of free tutorials. TikTok has bite-sized lessons. Even free blogs and communities can teach you the basics. If you want to learn thumbnails, watch Canva or Photoshop tutorials. If you want to learn editing, practice with CapCut or DaVinci Resolve. If you want to write scripts, study YouTube videos and notice how they structure their stories. Spend a few days or weeks just practicing. It's free, it just takes your time. Step 3. Create samples. Now here is the important part. Nobody will hire you if you don't show them what you can do. But wait, what if you don't have clients yet? Create fake samples. If you want to be a thumbnail designer, make 5 or 10 thumbnails for popular YouTubers just as practice. If you want to be a script writer, write scripts for imaginary videos. If you want to be an editor, take a random video from YouTube and practice editing it. Then save your work and put it in a small portfolio. This can be a Google Drive folder, a Canva link, or even a simple Instagram page. It doesn't have to be fancy, just proof that you can do the job. Step 4. Start reaching out. This is where many people fail. They keep waiting for clients to magically appear. But in the beginning, you have to go and find them. Go to YouTube and look at small channels that don't have good thumbnails. Message them and say, hey, I noticed your thumbnails could get more clicks. I made one as a free sample. If you like it, I can help you with more. Go to Instagram and find coaches, influencers, or small business pages. Offer to edit one short video for free. Show them how their content could look better. Not everyone will reply. Some will ignore you. That's normal. But if you keep reaching out, someone will say yes. Step 5. Get your first testimonials. When you get your first small job, do it with full effort. Even if they are not paying much, or maybe even nothing, give your best work. Because you want that first testimonial. A happy client will give you feedback, maybe even recommend you to others. With 1 or 2 good testimonials, your confidence will grow. And your next client will trust you more. Step 6. Start charging. Once you have samples and at least 1 or 2 clients, you can start charging. At first, don't charge too high. Start small, maybe $5 to $20 for a thumbnail, $20 to $50 for video editing, or whatever fits. The point is to start. As you get more clients, raise your prices slowly. From 20 to 50. From 50 to 100. From 100 to 200. This is how you grow step by step. Step 7. Build your brand. Now here's the real secret. Don't just stay hidden as a freelancer. Start building a brand around yourself. Post your work on Instagram, TikTok, or YouTube. Share your process. Show your designs, your edits, your writing tips. Over time, people will start to notice you. When you build a brand, you stop chasing clients. Clients start chasing you. And that's the best position to be in. So let me repeat. If you are starting from zero, don't worry. Choose one skill. Learn it for free. Create some samples. Reach out to people. Get your first testimonials. Then start charging. And finally, build your own brand. This is the clear path to making money from home in 2025. Not tricks, not shortcuts, just real value and step-by-step growth. Part 4. Why building a brand is important. Now let's talk about something very important. Building your brand. You might be thinking, why should I even build a brand? I just want to make money. Can't I just keep doing small jobs? Yes, you can. You can keep doing jobs here and there. But if you want long-term success, if you want clients to trust you, and if you want to earn more, then building a brand is the smartest move you can make. A brand gives you identity. See, when you are just another freelancer, you are replaceable. There are thousands of other people who can do the same work. If a client finds someone cheaper, they might leave you. But when you build a brand, you are not just a random service provider anymore. You have an identity. People recognize your style, your name, your content. And that makes you stand out. A brand attracts clients. In the beginning, you will have to reach out to people. You will send messages, emails, DMs. Some will reply, many will ignore. That's normal. But once you start posting your work online, things change. People start coming to you. They see your posts, your examples, your tips. And they think, this person knows what they're doing. I want to work with them. That's the magic of having a brand. You stop chasing clients. Clients start chasing you. A brand builds trust. Think about it. Would you trust someone who has no online presence, no portfolio, nothing? Probably not. Now imagine someone with a clean Instagram page, a TikTok with tutorials, or a YouTube channel showing their skills. You will trust them much faster, right? That's what a brand does. It builds trust even before you talk to the client. A brand lets you charge more. Here's another big reason. When you don't have a brand, clients see you as a cheap worker. They negotiate hard, they ask for discounts, they treat you like you are replaceable. But when you have a brand, you are seen as an expert. And experts can charge more. For example, 2 people make thumbnails. One is just a random freelancer with no online presence. The other has an Instagram page full of thumbnail examples, tutorials, and tips. Who do you think will charge higher and still get clients? Of course, the one with the brand. How to build your brand. Now you might ask, okay, but how do I even build a brand? It's not as hard as it sounds. Step 1. Pick a platform. It could be Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, or even LinkedIn if you want business clients. Start with one. Don't try to be everywhere in the beginning. Step 2. Share your work. If you are a thumbnail designer, post your designs. If you are an editor, post before and after clips. If you are a writer, post short tips about writing. Step 3. Be consistent. Don't post one time and disappear. Post regularly, even if it's once or twice a week. Consistency is what builds recognition. Step 4. Add value. Don't just promote yourself. Share tips, advice, and small lessons. When people learn from you, they will trust you more. Step 5. Engage with people. Reply to comments. Answer questions. Build relationships. That's how your brand becomes stronger. Brand equals long-term growth. See, jobs come and go. Clients come and go. But your brand stays with you forever. If you have a strong brand, you never run out of work. Even if one client leaves, 10 more are waiting. Even if platforms change, your audience and your reputation move with you. Your brand is like your online identity card. It shows the world who you are, what you do, and why you are different. Final thought. So don't just think about small money today. Think about building something for the long run. Yes, start with jobs. Yes, do the work. But slowly, put effort into your brand. Because in the future, your brand will make things easier. More trust, more clients, higher income, and freedom from chasing people every day. That's the power of building your brand. And if you are serious about making money from home in 2025, you can't ignore it. Alright, so let's bring everything together. We talked about a lot in this video. Back in 2018, I made my first $10,000 online from a blog. I wrote content, got AdSense, and drove traffic from Pinterest and Quora. That worked back then. But today in 2025, things are different. Blogs don't get traffic like before. Social media doesn't allow link spamming. SEO is too slow and competitive. And people don't even read blogs the way they used to. So the old methods are basically dead for beginners. That's the truth. But the good news is, there are better opportunities now. And they are much faster. The key in 2025 is value. Either you create value with your own content, or you help someone else create it. This could be writing scripts, designing thumbnails, editing videos, managing content, or repurposing long videos into shorts. These are all real services people are paying for right now. And you can do all of them from your home. No office. No boss. Just you, your skills, and the internet. And here's the best part. You don't need money to start. You don't need expensive equipment. You don't even need years of experience. You just need to start with one skill. Practice it. Make samples. Reach out to people. Do your first projects. Get testimonials. And then slowly start charging. This is how you go from zero to income. But here's the secret many people miss. If you really want long-term success, you have to build your brand. When you build a brand, people recognize you. They trust you. They come to you instead of you chasing them. And that means more clients, more income, and more freedom. So don't just think about short-term money. Think about the bigger picture. Build your brand step by step. Because that's what will keep your income safe for the future.